fine. And next, Lisa is going to talk about learning with teachers or learning by herself.
Topic 17. Some people think that they can learn by themselves than with a teacher. Others think that it is always better to have a teacher. We should prefer to use specific reasons and examples to develop your essay. I have agreed with the people who think that they can learn by themselves, and I have agreed with the people that they think it is better to learn from a teacher. Firstly, I have agreed with the first statement because some things can be learned without a teacher. An example of this is abseiling. I went abseiling at camp at once, and I learned better on my own. I actually failed. Even though my teacher kept telling me lean back, I was scared because it was really high rocks. This is an example of how sometimes we don't learn by just listening to teachers. Secondly, I have agreed with the second statement because sometimes we need an adult to help teach us. An example of this is hard math questions. Of course, we could ask others to help us, but what if they don't know? Usually, teachers know how to help. We all know that teachers are better than us. I think the second statement works best for me. Teachers kept telling us we need to plan before we create, but for me, in technology, I really don't need to plan. I made a model of road without needing to plan. The second statement works well for some people who do not understand well without someone teaching them. They need teachers. For these reasons, I have agreed with both the first statement and the second statement. Thank you.
It was good. And now, Mel is going to talk about that. A company has announced that it wishes to build a large factory near your community. Discuss the advantage and disadvantage of this new influence on your community. Do you support or oppose the factory? Explain your position. I can see both advantage and disadvantage to building a large factory near my community. First of all, I will talk about the advantage of building a factory near my community. I think this could be advantageous because it would allow to buy groceries, furniture, and anything else very easily. This means that people won't need to ride in a car and go to supermarket, which is far away from their house. They could save their money. Now I will talk about the disadvantage of building a large factory near my community. The first reason I think that building a factory near my community is bad is because people who live near a large factory can suffer. An example of this is if a large library is near a large factory, then people won't be able to concentrate in library. If students are studying for their examinations, they won't be able to concentrate either. The factory will make sounds that are really noisy. The second reason that building a factory near my community is bad is because of all the smoke can call up from the factory's chimney and make the air dirty. The factory can put disgusting stuff into the rivers, the ocean, and our water. If you drink that disgusting water, we will fall ill to strange sickness. And if you smell the dirty air, you will also get sick. The factory could also make the ground so dirty too. If someone planted a seed in this dirty soil, when it's grown up and I eat the plant, I of course will get sick or fall subject to strange illness. To conclude, I think there are both advantages and disadvantages to building a large factory near my community. Thank you for listening.